Instant Neuro! There are 3 layers of meninges: dura mater, arachnoid mater, and pia mater. The dura mater is tough and inflexible. It has its own blood supply from the dural venous sinuses, and it is pain sensitive. The arachnoid mater is thin, delicate, and avascular. It is transparent and attached to the dura. The pia mater is thin, delicate, and richly vascularized. It closely adheres to all external surfaces of the CNS. Projections of pia mater into brain ventricles are called choroid plexus. These 3 meningeal layers serve a protective function for the brain. Between the arachnoid and pia mater is the subarachnoid space, which is filled with CSF. Arachnoid trabeculae extend to the pia to help keep the brain suspended. CSF is able to pass from the subarachnoid space into the dural venous sinus via arachnoid villi. Large arachnoid villi are called arachnoid granulations. The space above the dura is called the epidural space, and below the dura is called the subdural space. Although we have labeled 3 spaces on this diagram, we need to understand the difference between actual and potential spaces. The subarachnoid space is an actual space, filled with CSF. Openings in this space are called subarachnoid systems. There are 4 major subarachnoid systems: the interpeduncular cistern, pontine cistern, quadrigeminal cistern, and cerebellomedullary cistern. The epidural and subdural spaces are potential spaces. These spaces may be opened up by blood following vascular or arterial damage, usually associated with traumatic brain injury. This is called a hematoma. A hematoma occurring above the dura is called an epidural hematoma. One occurring below the dura is called a subdural hematoma. An epidural hematoma is characterized by a convex shape, expanding inwards towards the brain. This expansion is stopped at skull sutures where the dura mater is tightly attached to the skull. A subdural hematoma is characterized by a crescent shape expanding along the inside of the skull following the curve of the brain. This expansion stops only at dural reflections. Instant Neuro!